Good evening, sports fans, and welcome again to another edition of the Big Time Sports. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and tonight in the house we are going to talk baseball. Now, this is not just any baseball, this is Challenger baseball. These young men, these young ladies, they go out with a great big smile on their face. They play the game of baseball because they are having a great time. They don't care if they score a run. They don't care if they put it in the upper deck. They don't even care if they win. Ladies and gentlemen, they are young people who just want to play the game. They love the game of baseball. They just want to play. So our guest tonight, Challenger baseball, so don't you dare miss this one, okay? So this week at the Big Time Sports in our northern studio, my co-host, Joe Dunn, will bring in the North Canton Hoover boys and girls track team. So if you're a track fan, particularly if you're a Stark County track fan, you want to catch Joe Dunn and the Hoover boys and girls track team this week. Watch it Thursday night at 7:30 and again Saturday morning at 8:30. Now we got a couple big games this week. We're going to talk high school baseball. Wednesday night, we're going to do it's a Division 7 sectional final. Division 7 sectional final baseball game. Now, could be one of your teams, could be one of my teams, so you have to stay tuned. They're going to play the game tonight to see who plays Wednesday night. I can't tell you the teams yet because they haven't played until tonight. But Division 7 sectional final baseball coming your way Wednesday night on the Big Time Sports. Also, Thursday night, live at 5 o'clock, first pitch down at, I think, and they haven't determined it yet, it's going to be either Buckeye Trail or Cambridge, but somewhere down there in that area. And that's going to be a Division 7 softball district final. Okay, so we got a couple softball teams that are hot to trot in Division 7, and they happen to be right here in our backyard. I'm not going to tip my hand. I'm not going to give you a hint. But I tell you what, it's going to be live Thursday night down at Buckeye Trail or Cambridge. It's a Division 7 softball district final. Two big games coming at you. One big one in baseball, one big one in softball. Now, before I throw it through my first break, I want to remind you to check out our Facebook. Got a big Facebook, got everybody jumping on there. If you're a high school sports fan, you got to check out our Facebook. When you get done doing that, why not go over to BigTimeSportsOhio.com. It's all happening there. If you're a high school sports junkie, you got to visit BigTimeSportsOhio.com. They call us Big Time Sports. There's a reason why they call us Big Time. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, my young friend, yes, I remember her, Jennifer Flaherty, and her young people from Challenger Baseball will be here on the set. We'll be back after you watch this from our good friends at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
When that autumn chill rolls in, head to Millwood Lumber in Junaid and Hutton. We've got seasoned firewood, bark-free, clean, and ready to burn. Each grab-and-go bundle shrink-wrapped with a handle, perfect for your fireplace, camper, patio, or wood stove. We also sell bulk firewood and buy standing timber. Stop by 2400 Larson Road or visit millwoodlumberinc.com, your hometown source for warmth, comfort, and friendly faces.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. Tonight, as we promised, we've got the Challenger Baseball team in the house. With me now in this segment, Executive Director of the Challenger Baseball League, Mrs. Jennifer Flaherty.
Well, hey, Charlie, how are you doing?
And Jennifer, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. And
So,
yourself?
Not too bad. Not
Good,
too
good,
bad.
good,
Yeah.
good.
Hey, so we're getting excited about Challenger Baseball.
Yes.
It won't be too much longer, will it, before Challenger Baseball begins?
Yeah, opening days this Saturday,
This Saturday.
May 23rd at Dover Park at 4 o'clock.
Okay, so Dover Park, let's establish that.
Okay.
Anytime you want to see a Challenger baseball game, Dover City Park.
Right? Fields 3 and field 7. Those are the two fields that we use when we have a game. And most of our games are on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Excellent. Okay,
Yeah.
so how long now have you been involved with Challenger Baseball?
Well, this is Challenger Baseball's 26th season, and I've been involved for 25.
25. You skipped that first year.
Yeah, we didn't really know about it. You know, they had
Okay.
9 kids when they started, and now we have 86.
You have 86
Yep.
kids this summer.
Yes.
And I guess we can't actually call them kids, can we?
No, because we have adults too. I believe our oldest this year is 52.
52 years old in Challenger Baseball.
Yeah.
I'm going to jot that down. 86 players comprise how many teams?
8 teams.
8 teams. Mm-hmm. That means you need at least 8 coaches
Yes.
and some buddies.
Right.
Okay, so tell me now, how do you take care of 86 kids running around a baseball field, smiling and having fun?
Well, it's hard, but we have a lot of great parents out there. We have a lot of great community members that come and volunteer and help us get it all organized so they're able to play ball and be safe and have fun.
Okay, so buddies. You get a lot of those, don't you?
We get buddies. We could always use more buddies.
And you could probably use a few more volunteers in the coaching
Yes.
ranks too.
Yep. We always are accepting volunteers year round to come out. It's not a huge commitment. It's 2 days a week, an hour for 2 days a week. So we play about 6 weeks of ball. So you're talking about 12 hours in 3 months of volunteer work. We do high school kids. We have a couple Dover high school kids this year that are buddies. We have grandparents that are buddies. We have community members. We have family members. We have them all.
Why would someone want to coach Challenger Baseball? Tell me, what they get in return. Not that everybody's looking for something in return.
Right.
But I'm leading you into something here.
Okay. Well, I think that they come out to coach because of the satisfaction and the happiness that they see the kids have, the milestones that they reach, being able to let those kids, because they're all kids with special needs, the adults and the children. So seeing them be happy, seeing them be able to participate in things that their peers do. So the adults and the coaches help us do that, and that I feel is a great reward for them. Especially the milestones and things that they do, that they're so excited, and the players love the coaches, and
Sure.
yeah, it's a good time. We call ourselves a family. We look out for each other.
That's good stuff. I like that. So 8 teams.
8 teams.
Now, before we started rolling tape here, we were talking about a trip to Michigan to some kind of really big tourney. Are you telling me that you're going to take 86 kids from T County, Ohio to Michigan to play ball?
Well, Charlie, for them to go to tournaments, it's their choice whether they go or to tournaments or not. That's about a 5-hour drive that we're going to. So some of our players can't handle to be in the car that long. So this year we have 46 players of the 86 going to tournaments. So about half of them are going to tournaments.
Boy, that is still a lot of attention to detail.
Yeah.
Now, how are you putting all this together, or do you have a big staff like Ty Similek has at his office?
Yeah, I do have a board, and they do help with different things, making sure that people have the right information and getting things donated that we might need for tournaments or even throughout the year. And then I coordinate all the motel rooms. The parents all get a motel room for 2 nights up there. And then we also give the parents gift cards too for gas to help with traveling. And then Saturday night at tournaments, we feed the families too at the hotel.
Wow, this is excellent. This is great stuff.
Well, you know, Charlie, a lot of times families that have children or adults with special needs that they're taking care of, sometimes that money builds up and they don't have,
Sure.
it's a vacation for some families.
Absolutely.
And we want them to be able to afford it, and we want to be able to have those kids experience that.
All right, now that I'm thinking of it, and since we only have another minute yet, okay, tell everybody out there how they can help. Have you got a website? If they want to donate time, if they want to be a coach, if they want to donate money to help these kids in this program, how do they go about doing this?
Well, we do have a website. It's TC Challenger Baseball. And on that website, there is a donate button if they would like to donate. They can just push that button, and then it'll take them through the paperwork that they need to do that to donate. We also have a Facebook page, Tuscarawas County Challenger Baseball. And then we are getting ready to do our annual fundraiser, which is a quarter auction. That is on June 20th at Central Catholic. Tickets are only $5 to get in to have a great time, and then we raise money from that too.
All right, do me a favor. Remember to send me, the quarter auction so I can post it to all the big time sports fans.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep. I sure
All right,
will.
I got to cut you short. We got to go to a break. I want to thank Jen Flaherty for coming in tonight and telling us all about this wonderful thing called Challenger Baseball, right?
Yes.
All right, we'll be back with more on Challenger Baseball after you watch this from Ryan Flaherty's favorite automotive dealer. It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit WayneDoor.com for a free quote today.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. Tonight we are talking Challenger Baseball. In that last segment, you met Executive Director Jen Flaherty, and she's still with us on this segment because we are going to be talking to somebody that Jen Flaherty really knows a lot about. Having said that, can you introduce this young man sitting here between us to everybody out there in TV land?
Well, this is Mr. Ryan Flaherty. He used to play Challenger ball, but now he's a buddy on the senior team on the Cubs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So give me, does he have a nickname? Any dirt on him you can tell us about? Anything funny?
I don't really have any dirt, no.
No, wait a minute. Is this your son?
He is my son.
Oh, you see, why did she forget to tell everybody that? She was saving that for last, wasn't she?
Probably.
Okay. Hey, so Ryan Flaherty, tell me what a buddy does in Challenger baseball.
A buddy is someone who helps the players on the field so they don't get hit by a ball, or help them run from base to base, or help them hitting the ball, and to make sure they're safe and not get hit.
Okay, so you, as a buddy, I assume you are a buddy for the Cubs team, since you have a Cubs hat on.
Yes.
So do you have one particular player that you are assigned to, or you just help anybody that may be available?
Anybody, I will help.
Anybody may be. What's the best thing, Ryan, about being a buddy for Challenger baseball?
It's really watching the younger kids grow up and learn and be more independent. And when they hit the ball and see them smile, it makes me smile. It makes my heart feel good.
Let's go back a couple years. You were there at one time, weren't you?
Yep.
Weren't you one of those younger kids that was just trying to learn the game?
Yes, I was.
Did you have a buddy back then?
Yes.
What was the biggest thing that your buddy taught you?
Well, his buddy was probably his dad, Charlie.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Oh, his buddy was your dad your buddy?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
All right, so Ryan's father, not only, Jen, are you the executive director, but your husband, Ryan's father, is also a coach.
Right.
So this whole thing now, see, it doesn't take me long to figure this out, Ryan. See, this is a family affair here.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the best thing about Challenger baseball?
Everything. I love the community that we build and the family that we build, and begin to have new players come along and just to teach them about baseball and for them to learn how to play.
So when the Cubs team has practice, you have to be there because you're a buddy and you got to help these young people out, you know, making sure they're safe, making sure they get to first base, second base, however they may get around, right?
Yep.
How many years did you actually play Challenger baseball? Did you play for? Because I figure I'm going to guess that you're 12 now.
No.
I'm going to guess you're 14.
No.
I'm going to guess you're 16.
No.
Wow. How many years did you play Challenger baseball?
9 years.
9 years.
Yeah.
So you know all about the game.
Yep.
Can you think for a minute and tell me what the most exciting thing has been about Challenger baseball? Can you give me your aha moment of Challenger baseball? You know, did you hit one into the pine trees over the fence? Did you score the winning run? Did you help little Charlie around third base and watch him slide headfirst into the dirt? What is that thing you'll never, ever forget about Challenger baseball?
I would have to say it was when I found out we're having state tournaments at Dover City Park for the first time.
Wow, and that was because I was there.
You were.
And that was good. That place was packed.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so what's the chances? I'm going to ask you first, and then you and I will ask the boss. When is the next time Challenger Baseball State Tournament will be at Dover City Park? Are you allowed to let the cat out of the bag?
I don't know.
So look at your mother and say, Mom, do you know when?
Our anniversary will be in 4 years, so we'll be in a league for 30 years, and I would probably pencil that in.
No kidding. Well, that's
In
great.
4
That's
years.
good news. In 4 years?
Yeah.
Wow. Just think, in 4 years, let's see, I'm 53 now. I'll be 57 when the state tournament comes back to town. Right, Ryan?
Right.
Okay. All right. So you love buddy baseball. You know, mom and dad are deeply involved. We should have more families like the Flahertys.
Yes, we should.
People that actually care about what's going on in this world, right?
Definitely.
All right. So, Jen, one more time now, because this is the last time you're going to be on camera. You got a quarter auction coming up at TCC on June 20th.
June 20th, yep.
Okay, big, really big night.
Yep,
Okay.
and then this Saturday's opening day at Dover Park, Field 3. We'll have a 50-50. We'll also have hot dogs, free hot dogs for everybody. So we have that coming up. And then our season starts. We play on Tuesdays and most Fridays, 5:30, 6:30, and 7:30.
All right, so there you have it, Jen Flaherty and Ryan Flaherty. Okay, Jen is at the top of the Challenger Baseball Orgy chart. Ryan, of course, is climbing that ladder as a booth buddy. We'll be back to wrap things up with my young friend Jared and my young friend Allison after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
If you're looking for a great place to take your gang before or after the game, you gotta try the Yard in Denison. Treat your family to the very best in pizza or pasta or salad. It's delicious. So don't be shy, give the Denison Yard a try. Enjoy good food and good times at the Yard.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. The Challenger baseball guys and gals are in the house tonight with old Mellow Tones. Let's go now to the last two players we have here tonight, two of my young friends who I've known for several years now because both of them have been on the show before. Let's go all the way to the end to the guy with the Kansas City uniform on. And this is my young friend, Jared Bennett. And Jared, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be back.
All right, all right. Now, Jared, can you do me a favor?
Yeah?
This young lady sitting here between us, okay, so you know her
Yes,
probably a little bit better than I do. So can you tell everybody out there in TV land who this young lady is? Give me her name and who she plays for.
Okay. This is Allison Roth.
Roth.
This is Allison Roth, and she plays for the Chicago Cubs, and she's been a really big part of Challenger baseball. She has played. Well, she did play for the Tigers last year, but now she's in the Cubs.
Wow, okay, so you know what? That was pretty good. That was excellent. Allison, welcome to the show, my friend.
I like being here, Charlie.
All right, buddy. I like you being here also. Okay, so let's do this. So let's chat with Allison for a minute, and then we'll come back to you. Okay, so Allison, you're playing for the Cubs.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun is it playing for the Cubs?
10.
10?
Yeah.
What is the best thing about playing Challenger baseball?
It's fun.
Do you just like, but do you like to hit the ball?
Yes.
Do you just like having fun and hanging out with buddies like Jared Bennett and these kind of guys?
Yes.
How many days a week are you playing Challenger baseball?
Tuesday and Fridays.
All right, so that's twice a week. Okay. Now, do you know anything about this tournament in Michigan?
No.
No, you don't? Are you going to Michigan?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that's good though, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so that ought to be really exciting.
Yes.
All right, so how many times are you going to play out there? Do you know? Is it a round robin tournament? Oh, everybody gets to play once? All right, so you're going to go to Michigan and you're going to bring home a nice big smile because you're going to have a lot of fun, right?
Yes.
All right, now, Allison, I got to go to your buddy, Jared, now. And Jared, how you doing? You doing okay?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Charlie.
I'm going to ask you the same question. Why do you play Challenger baseball?
I play Challenger baseball because it's just so much fun. You know, you go out there and like Ryan said in the last one, it's a big community. You know, we get new players every year, and we get like we're just growing. We're just growing in like, you know, community and like new players and like, you know, young people coming in and some people that were in the youth group going into the adult group, and
Wow.
and it's just you know, just so much fun.
Jared, there's 86 people now playing Challenger baseball. That's great, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right.
86.
All right. So to Jared Bennett, you know, you could be. Do you take piano lessons? What's
Yes,
your
I
hobby?
do.
Do you have a hobby?
I like my favorite hobby is, like, you know, in the summertime I like to go swimming.
Swimming.
And I also like to do piano lessons sometimes. Yeah, I like to do that.
Okay. All right. So how much now do you spend the most time at piano or the most time at Challenger baseball?
Challenger baseball mostly.
Tell me about the Kansas City team you have. Who's your coach?
The Kansas City team. Well, my coach is we have a few different coaches. One guy is named Sean Moan.
Okay, I know Sean Moan.
And then yeah, he's Sean Moan and
Max
Brent, Coach Brent.
Coach Brent. Okay.
Renniker.
Yeah, Brent Renniker. Yep, Brent Renniker and
Max Burnham's dad.
And Max's dad.
Jack Burnham.
Jack Burnham. Yeah, Jack
Okay.
Burnham.
All right. So got one more question for you now. Yes. What is the funnest thing? What is your aha moment, Jared, in Challenger baseball?
When whenever I hit the ball and I get a single, or whenever I found out I got a single, I was like, wow, that was a really good moment, you know.
That is. I like that. Okay, Allison, my young friend, what about you?
I could hit it clear out in the outfield.
Wow, you hit it clear out in the outfield. Okay, all right. Do you think Jared could catch it if you hit it out there? All right, here we go now. It's time to close the door on the Big Time Sports Show.
Okay.
You two need to help me out, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Keep your socks high and your
powder dry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.